Okay, dedicated people, this is chapter 5, part 2 of the review. So you'll get a problem like this. The graph shows a relationship between the number of hours Kevin works at his job and the amount of money he gets paid. At this rate, how much would Kevin make if he worked 10 hours? How much money? They're asking how much money he's going to get for 10 hours. So let's see here. Hours, earnings. So it's over here, 3 hours, 30. Look, they tell you right here. You don't have to read the graph. 3 hours, $36. That's a ratio. 3 hours, he gets 36. And what they want to know is how many is he going to get in 10 hours. So the bottom is money, top is hours. 10 hours is how much money. So cross products, 3x. 36 times 10 is 360. 3 times x equals 360. How do I isolate the x? 3 times what is 360? Or I could say divide each side by 3. 360 divided by 3. Don't even need a calculator. What do you know? Even Mr. Jarvis doesn't need a calculator. I get, whoops, 1, 2, 0. 120. 1 times 0 is 3. Do all that carrying stuff. 6, 2, 0. $120. And does it make sense? That's the important part. 120. Does that make sense? 3 hours, 36, 10. It's like 3 times as much. 36, like 3 times. Yeah, it's going to be about right. 120. Makes sense, okay? Okay, so these don't make sense. 3 times as long, $50? Nope, nope. You can eliminate those. Yeah, see, kind of makes sense, like 3 times. C does make sense because that's the right answer. I'm sorry, but 130. I could see you saying 130, 120. 120 is the answer. Sorry about that. All right, the two triangles are similar. Find x. Here's the important part on this one. Sometimes they rotate and shift these triangles all around. So check the size. So this goes to this. Now, this is short. This is longer than this. This side's the longer, shorter. What side's the longer on this? 11.4 or 9.1? This is the longer, this is shorter. So this goes to this as this is to this. Then write my ratio. 11.4 to, or 11 and 4/10 is to 31 and 92 hundredths as 13 and 8/10 is 2x. On the homework for this, they rotated these around and people got confused. People didn't check. This is the shorter, longer, shorter, longer. And they had them like in mirror images. And I thought that was pretty hard. So just do the cross products here. Let's do this. 11 and 4/10 x should equal 31 and 92 hundredths times 13 and 8. I did it before, so you don't have to watch me do all this, and I get 440 and 496 thousandths on the calculator. This is from the challenge test, so you won't get a monster problem like this, but you can do it on a calculator. Divide each side by 11 and 4/10, and you get isolate the x. I'm going to divide this by 11.4, and I'll go ahead and see. It's not that big of a deal. So I get 440 and 496 thousandths divided by 11 and 4/10. I get 38 and 64 hundredths. So that would be B right here. So X is, this would be 38 and 64 hundredths. Let's carry on now. Okay. Here's our shadow thing, a building with a height of 74 meters. Here's my building. It's 74 meters. The tricky thing I don't like is usually we're finding the measurement of the larger piece. Cast a shadow that's 37 meters. 37 meters. Okay. A person standing next to the building cast a shadow that's 8/10 meter. A person, we don't know their height. Here's a person drawing not to scale, X, and they cast a shadow that's 8/10 of a meter. So 2 ways I can do it. I go 74 is to 37 is what is to 0.8, or 74 is to what? as 37 to, I could write it both ways. 37 is to 8/10. So I'm going to go the height, tall to tall. Well, I go bottom to bottom. 37 is to 0 and 8/10 as 74 is to what? Or you could go 74 is to 37 as what is to 8/10. Cross products, and so we get 74, and I went and worked this out ahead of time. 37x, I like to have that. 74 times 8/10 is 59 and 2/10. Getting kind of messy here. Divide each side, isolate the x. 37 times x equals 59 and 2/10. Divide this by 37. I get x by itself. I'll write it down here. 59 and 2/10 divided by 37 is 1 and 6/10. Whoops. 1 and 6/10. Sorry about that. 1 and 6/10. Okay. It would work out the same here. 37x. You get the idea. You get the same answer. 1 and 6/10 meters. Okay. Let's do another one. Scale drawing, you're going to get a couple scale questions, is 180. They gave you that right there. 1 inch to 80 feet, I'm assuming. Well, they say feet here. On a scale drawing, the building is 9 7/75 inches. So this is inches to feet. Let's go inches, 9 7/75 to feet. So 1 inch is to 80 feet. So 9 7/75 is to how many feet? Cross products again. 1x equals 80 times 9 7/75, and I get 780 feet. Bingo. Okay, so that was part 2. Good luck on the test. Oh, secret word is candy cane.